We need to revive ourselves, and what better than doing some waterbending? Spirit Water Revival! Tap. Tap. Oh, that's so sick. Yo, and no hand limit for the rest of the game.
Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan, and today's juicer, we're going to be waterbending. With waterbending Azorius control, that's right. So there are a bunch of new waterbending cards. Let's go ahead and dive right in. You'll notice, I am so huge on this card. Aang's Iceberg. Standard removal sucks. Let's just be honest. Most of the removal, pretty bad. So, flash, exile, anything. What else is there to talk about? What else is there to talk about? You flash it in. It's just Oblivion Ring, basically, with flash. Come on. What is else there to talk about? This is everything I'm running 4 of. I'm not running Get Lost. I was actually just looking at Get Lost, as you can tell by here. It is the worst card ever. I'm never going to have to run it ever again. This card is my favorite card of all time. Okay, that was kind of a joke, but the waterbending for 3 is actually kind of niftier than you might think. There are times where you'll be able to iceberg your own Tidebinder. So let's say like most of the time, 95% of the time, you're just going to remove something. Cool. The other 5% of the time, you can have like a Tidebinder, right? If you have your own Tidebinder on the battlefield, you need to stop some sort of ETB effect. You can Aang's Iceberg your own Tidebinder, then sacrifice it with the waterbending, and then you can Tidebind ETB again, counter the triggered ability. Pretty freaking sweet with the waterbending ability here. So what other waterbending stuff do we have? Spirit Water Revival. Now this card is a grindy card. You typically want to cast it for 9. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. You're going to cast it for 9. So otherwise it's just Divination, which a 3-drop sorcery speed, not very good for drawing 2 cards. But if you can waterbend 6, you're going to draw 7 cards. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Exile Spirit Water Revival. I'm telling you, it seems kind of crazy. I will tell you that you will see Bloodbending in the deck, which I did cut. That card was kind of I want to say borderline meme-ish. This card is not a meme. If you're digging and you're like grinding for value, if you resolve this, I mean, you'll see in the video that it's actually really good. The Bloodbending, I've got another idea for. It didn't really work out in this build, so that was another waterbending card. I tried it, didn't really work out, but we've got something else for you. But let's go ahead and what we do have, the Legend of Kirk. Now, wild cards don't grow on trees. I probably would have another one of these, but as of right this absolute second, we're kind of scraping by with what we got. Scry 2, draw a card. Scry 2, draw a card. Then, anytime you cast a spell, you're going to get a 1/1 wolf token. Yeah, I can't really block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures, which is kind of weird. But Waterbend 20, take an extra turn after this one. Pretty insane. Just take an extra turn. Now, waterbending is creatures and artifacts can help pay a waterbend cost, and they cast for 1. So it's basically a convoke, but you can do it at instant speed. So obviously Elspeth is going to be our natural choice, because Elspeth will going to create more tokens. Then you have the Fountain Port. Fountain Port's going to, again, just create more tokens. Nothing super crazy here. So as the time goes on, you'll just create more and more tokens. We do have the Restless Anchorage. This also makes tokens via maps. So you kind of see the idea here. It's going to be really easy to waterbend, hopefully, unless you're facing a Simic aggro, in which case I'm just main decking 3 Star Cages, and then we have the Clarion Conqueror. So shout out to John Kotsky for the recommendation here. So Clarion Conqueror has been really good versus Simic. The Simic deck is absolutely everywhere. The Cubs everywhere. And last but not least, we have Gyarados. Not Magikarp. Gyarados, Waterbend 4. So the opponent might be waterbending here too. But whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, which I don't know if you know if this card's in the format. It's in the format. It's pretty much everywhere. I'm running it. Opponents run it. So we have the Unagi of Kyoshi Island, also known as Gyarados. And then we're just going to draw 2 cards whenever they draw their card. So that's pretty much it. Everything else looks pretty normal here. Yeah, if you have any questions here. Oh, and by the way, Simic or Mono Red, throw in the Absolute Virtue. They do not interact with creatures at all, like the Simic deck doesn't. If you slam down an Absolute Virtue, you will literally they'll just scoop. I'm not joking you. So, okay, keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The one looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Static Shock was, I think it was on W, or what was it? W Kids or WB Kids or something like that. I want to keep this. It's a little sketchy, but here we go. I'll take a look at it here in a bit, John. I think we got enough lands here. I think the land situation is looking pretty good. They both stopped the Aang deck. Yeah, I haven't really seen too much of the Aang deck. But I don't want to say we're ready. We're semi-ready for it. Alright. I like this card. People have been memeing on it, but I think this card's kind of good. See? Like, how is this card not good? Exile anything for 3? I'm just doing it now. You're not sacking it. You're not protecting it. I don't... Just get out of here. Just get it out. Yeah, so that doesn't hurt Ing too much. I kind of agree. I don't think it like really hurts them as much. I think Avian Interrupter does it better. Just kill Doc, and then have a Floodgate. Kill Doc, have Floodgate, profit. What does she do? Never another controls. Okay. Virtue of Loyalty, huh? I don't know how I'm going to deal with the Virtue of Loyalty itself, but hopefully we top deck some gas before that. Viva La Vida Coldplay. I got you, Nima Swine. I got you. Unagi. Okay. Let's go. We've got our Gyarados. Probably should have gone for Fountain Port just in case some weird situation where I'd want to do that, but they're not expecting the Gyarados. Oh, I was not expecting that. Not really. Wasn't expecting that. But they're not expecting Gyarados. Get out there. Get wrecked, bro. Alright. So they are really wide here, and they're going to go bigger and scarier and sexier here with the Virtue of Loyalty. Not loving that. Not loving that one. I guess we could go Archive. Let me put in the song request as I think about this and as I clench my butt cheeks. Alright, added to the queue. I mean, I guess you just Archive. Dig deep. Ruler's not bad. Alright. New? Doc gets by Starcage too. It gets by Starcage? Doc. How hard are you clenching? Hard. Very hard, bro. I doubt they're swimming in, so that's nice. We get at least one turn to kind of breathe here. I should have gone for Fountain Port, but I'm just not intelligent. Plain and simple, just not an intelligent person. So you have to excuse me on that one. Let's go Warp and then Cry. Well, I am main decking 4 sweepers, so like maybe if I see one, that'd be kind of cool. 9 score, I'm clenching hard, bro. Real hard. Harder than a rock. I guess I'll do this just so I can block. I guess. Consult, thank you. Come on, hit me a star chart. Star Cage, Star Chart, whatever the hell. No! Stop! Alright, we do have Aang's Iceberg, though. I mean, if we get rid of the Virtual Loyalty with the best card in the world, which is the Aang's Iceberg, we should be okay. Now what will they do? Nothing. They are powerless versus Gyarados. They are powerless versus Gyarados. You're looking like a big Magikarp over there, bro. Wow, a little desperate there. A little desperate there. A little bit. So now that we have another consult, certainly there's no. Yeah, hey. Thank you. I'm not gonna leave on them. Draw 2 cards. Let's go. You forgot that this is just not a 5/5 vanilla. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little nervous though, but like I drew a lot of cards. I am main decking sweepers. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. So they can go Secluded Starforge. Can we do this yet? Not yet. Alright, whatever. Riddler. We're just chilling. We're big chilling here. Once you rip the water revival, it's over. Like there's just no way they can come back from that, I don't think. They could hit me with the shelter or some shit. Oh, you're gonna draw again, bro. I get to draw more. Whee! Elspeth, not gonna lie, that's a little scary. That is a little scary. Well, I can just Star Cage that again, that's fine. Ready arms. Even if I could, we've got the consult the star charts here, so like... Yeah. And these Star Cages, you can eventually waterbend with the Spirit Revival. No! Alright, good game. Alright, so this is just token control, right? I don't think I really sideboarded anything else, honestly. Run it back, baby. You want 2 orbs? Yeah, every deck pretty much is torpor orbs, right? An RCQ qualification for Milwaukee. 9 Scar, believe in you. You're still gonna be running mono black. Bye all. Aldous, have a good one. Appreciate you. And good game on your Simic deck. Let me know if you find any upgrades for it. Good games, Aldous. Nima Swine, appreciate the parties. Let's go. We're party rocking. Party rocking. I did kind of forget how good this song was. This song is kind of a banger. Kind of depends if I can beat it. Interesting. Okay. I think you can beat anything with that deck. I believe in you, 9 Scar. That's just a way to play Popper on MTG Arena. It's only a matter of... I would think it's only a matter of time. I mean, I don't know, obviously, but... Don't hit me with another voice. I'd be very upset. United Front, what the shit? What the shit? Okay, that's fine, maybe? This is fine, we Star Cage that, it's fine. Or do we consult? That's a dilemma. I think you consult here. It's a little greedy, but I'm a greedy guy, aren't I? Oh, I'm greedy. I'm greedy. I'm greedy. Oh no. Good night, John. Have a good one. Glad to see ya. Welcome to Mythic. Congratulations, my friend. Ow, ow, ow. It's definitely Flood Verge. Whatever the hell this is called. Flood Farm. Whatever. Same difference. Yanagi's kind of gas, but like... We already have a Star Cage. I guess you want to go Iceberg for the not-so-innocent thing here. We could just go Elspeth, but they are packing Get Lost. That gets a little sweaty. That does get a little sweaty, doesn't it? What if I just go Elspeth? You don't have another Get Lost, do you? Come on. Get real. Get real. That was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Well, if I'm gonna go Star Cage, don't we just block for damage? Let's just block for damage here if we're going Star Cage anyway. Sure. We're gonna lose our lovely maps, courtesy of Get Lost, but that's okay. You could even make the case. Maybe we should just go an Iceberg on Innocence. Maybe we just go Iceberg on Innocence. We could have also hit Elspeth on Innocence, then Tidebinded it, bringing it back. Yeah, I don't know. There's like 3 lines we could have taken there. This is okay though. Yeah, maybe yeah. Okay, I probably took the worst one. Crap. Is mono black, I believe, right? Night Scar. Suki. Yeah, I should have just Iceberg the Innocence. That was my bad. Whenever another permanent you control. I guess they could Fountain Port then? Yeah, not doing the Iceberg there was a pretty disastrous. Hey Suki, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Suki! So let me see what I want to do here. We can take Elspeth, kill Innocence. Yo, officially Sephora with the raid! Hey, thank you so much, my friend. Officially Sephora, thank you so much. The absolute goat. Appreciate that, my friend. Alright, let's go Elspeth. I think we want to kill Innocence, right? I mean, I could tie... I don't know, I could bind both? Hold on, this is a little convoluted. Aang's Iceberg Suki. Kill Innocence. Tidebind Innocence. Swing in. Discard land. Sure. Sure. Seems okay. It does not seem okay. That seems less than stellar. That seems a little less than stellar. Oh, that's not bad.
Well, I guess I have to just Day of Judgment the Zenith, or do I wait? Water Spirit Revival, we like that. Yeah, we like that. Yeah, we just stay chilling here, I think. I don't think I'd have the Day of Judgment, right? Why would I have to? Well, I don't see any tokens out here for now, so that's kind of cool, unless there's something I'm missing here. So, we're at the point now, we can hit the Spirit Water Revival. You're Tidebinded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I think we're gonna do it. We need to revive ourselves, and what better than doing some waterbending? Spirit Water Revival. Tap, 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 tap. Tap the Star Cage. Tap the Tidebinder, probably, because I'm not gonna put you in harm's way. Oh, that's so sick. Yo, and no hand limit for the rest of the game. That is so sick. Oh, baby, that is so sick. Okay. Alright, no hand limit. We're chilling. We're big chilling. We're waterbending out here. Hang's Iceberg. Goodbye. People joke on this iceberg is good. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. The iceberg is gas. Exile anything for 3? Like, come on. Come on. Just Tidebind. He's getting sick of the tide. The tides have turned, maybe? Alright, this is looking good, though. I mean, we have a full hand. I don't even know what the hell we have. I mean, do we have lethal yet, or no? We might just have lethal with Elspeth. This is what? This is 8. I don't think we have lethal yet. But I am gonna just... There's just... Yeah, I guess, right? Sure. I believe opponent is controlled. I think so. I hope so. It's... Yeah. Alright. I'm getting in there with at least a lot. Well, actually, I don't want to get too crazy here. Let's... yeah, we can just do this, I think. I actually don't have a ton of defense, so we'll just do this instead, I think. Malcolm, for free. Maybe that was a little too passive. I don't know. Malcolm's going to grab us our Legend of Karak for free. For absolutely free. It might be lethal with other Elspeth. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, but what if they have, like, a get lost? I think it's our game to lose, right? Isn't it kind of our game to lose? So, like, why get crazy? Yeah, good game. Algis, hi. Simic, that doesn't do enough, though. Like, Authority does nothing versus Simic. Like, yeah, it does nothing, actually. It literally does nothing against Simic. You gain a little bit of life, but, like, that's not why you die. You die because they have an unanswerable threat, not because you just have raw life. They barf out their hand and then you split them up. Oh, yeah, well, I see. But, like, you just hit Star Cage, or you just hit Day of Judgment. I'm telling you, I don't know. I am not enthralled. I am not impressed by authority. Split up. And buys an extra turn. I'm just not impressed by authority. In the versus mono red, yeah. Torpor is good to bring in for Badger Mole and the Jackal card. I might. Yeah, control feels kind of bad right now. You just need to have like all the answers are so like niche, you know what I mean? It's not like you can just run stuff that just like has whatchamacallits. So you're just like, yeah, I don't know. Azorius control is just really bad. How does the N work with Earthbend? It does with the one. Wait, yeah, does the N work with Earthbend? I'm sure that's a terrible card versus it, but like, as far as like for memes. The problem is, how do you get to 4 without dying? That's the hard part. I think we're just scooping here. Right? We're just scooping here, right? Oh, maybe not scoop, but... You know, yeah, no, that's definitely, it's cute, it's cute. Yeah, if you hit the end on like a forest or whatever, you take all their forests. I still don't think that deck, I mean, it would be a severe, it would be a minor curb hump. I don't know. I can't talk. I don't know. So we need Ultima. We just can't win this game, I don't think. We do have Aang's Iceberg for the synthesizer though. This is probably bad in all honesty, it just gives him infinite gas. Blah 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 blah. So do we hit Aang's Iceberg on synthesizer? I have to take care of the construct too. I have to take care of the binder. Alright, so we're gonna Aang's Iceberg synthesizer. And then we're gonna tide bind. Okay. Alright. Iceberg, tide bind. And it's so far not gonna be enough. That's fine, I'm not countering shit. You think I would counter something? Come on. So now we have to Iceberg. This is my only shot to win, so... I'm trying my darndest, Dad.
I'm trying my darndest, Dad. For fuck's sake. So I still don't have an answer for repurposing. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm trying. God, I did not know Azorius control was this bad. That is tough. I mean, we could Star Cage here, but then what, you know? But then what? Can I take an extra turn yet? Waterbend 20. All right, not quite, huh? Not quite. Guess you just Star Cage here, I guess. I don't fucking know. They can turn off my counters, so it's not like consulting into No More Lies does anything. Nope. This is the only chance I have to win. Feels like this is gonna go by the wayside, but... thinking that's the only thing I got. I could demo field this, but that takes too long. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't do this to me. Alright, so it's kind of a gamble. I mean, it's not too bad. Come on, don't hit anything crazy. Come on, I have like a lot of creatures. Come on. What is this? Oh, that's pretty bad. Yep. Oh. What does this do? Exile target artifact or creature, so you're gonna... Okay, we have to do this now. Make another little wolf thing. So you're gonna get all your reliquaries back, huh? So I have to take Seam Rip. I guess I might as well Iceberg. Well, I guess I can just wait for that, whatever. Did you target something already? You targeted... I can't tell what you're targeting. I can't tell what you're targeting. You're targeting this? Okay. Three, 6, 7... 7 is not 11. 7 is not 11, is it? What if I consult into another Tidebinder? I don't know how many Tidebinders I'm running. Am I running 3? I don't even fucking know. I don't even know. Seam Rip does indeed draw. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Paying the colorless here. At least one Fountain Port here. I think that's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use Fountain Port or Field. Whatever. Maybe I should have done that beforehand. Did I miss lethal? Alright, so I didn't miss lethal, so I don't have to jump off a bridge. That makes me feel a little better. I should have done this before, though. Elspeth, yeah. God, that would have been really... I don't know if we're going to win, but like this would have felt really, 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 really bad if I would have missed lethal. Yeah. Do you know, like, okay, just like no United Battlefront, please. Please, please. Please, please, no United Battlefront, please, please. Jesus. Just please whiff one time. Please whiff. Come on, baby. Just whiff one time. You can hit like one. Just don't hit the Stone Cold Nutter Butters. Oh. That's the nuts, isn't it? That's the Nutter Butters. A Simi and an Exile? That's the Nutter Butters. Consult and hitting three... I'm not running 3 steps, but how is that 3 step? How is that? Consult and hitting... Okay. So, find Elspeth, swing in the air. That's what's going on here. Find Elspeth, swing in air. Wait, I have an Elspeth. Wait, they didn't get rid of my Elspeth? Am I missing something? Yeah, that's it, right? Am I missing something? 4 damage. You've got this thing that you can crew. That's it. Okay. Well, okay. We got it. Yay! Hooray! We did it! Yeah, I thought for sure while I was sulking in my chair. I thought for sure while I was sulking in my chair that they just took Elspeth for sure. Yay! Alright, Ultima get in there for sure. Holy shit. They do have Reliquary. I don't know. Like, do you actually run... Do I actually like Starcage in this deck? I mean, not really, right? What does it even do? It gets rid of their constructs, but we want to attack the root, not the, you know. This doesn't do anything, right? No, just creatures. That's just for the Bant Airbending deck. If you ran 3 steps ahead, you can use the mode to cap... Right, yeah. I'm not against running 3 steps ahead. Certainly not against it. Gyarados might be a little slow here. I think it's just the Tidebinder show for sure. Is Seamrip even good? I think I'm gonna cut the Seamrip. Ultima, is Day of Judgment even good? No? I understand they can go wide here, but like, I don't know. Day of Judgment is poop, I think. Big poop. Big poop. I guess this, I guess this does shut off, this thing, but it's probably just gonna get, like, snared or something, but I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, it at least has a function. There's at least something there. Maybe a Sphinx? I don't know. Get in there. I'm scared. Is base... I'll throw one in there, I guess. I don't know. Now all we have to do is win to her one more time. I'm scared. No white source, huh? God, if we just top deck a white source, you know how sexy this is? I'm keeping it. Even if it's not a white, thank you. But even if it wasn't a white source, we still have Tidebinder on 3. It's pretty good. The green mulligan, yeah, that was a little lucky. I am running, but the thing is, though, is I am running 27 lands. Like, I can be a little greedy, right? I can be a little greedy. 27 lands, that's a lot. So here's, it's kind of a conundrum. I mean, I have Tidebinder and Berg. I think you do. I know that it does not feel good, but I have answers here. It doesn't... No! Supposed to demo field there, which is why I freaked out. Damn it. But now I go Tidebinder, so I compound an air with another air. Because that's what I do. Well, I'm already kind of in the saddle here, so... Get in there. I mean, they can just trade 1 for 1 here. Is that... I don't know. Whatever. No? I was say we can go Ing's Iceberg if they do the double trade, but they're smart, aren't they? Alright, let's get the Sphinx out. Let's just end this shit in the air. Shields up, baby. Hexproof, baby. Hexproof. Come on, baby. That's hexproof. Mm-hmm. You can't cast on... Yes, that's why we had to go... Well, yeah, we definitely would want to go... That's why I did the Tidebinder thingy. And then we go Sphinx on our turn. So if they do tap out here, I don't have to worry about putting down my shield. I'm kind of hoping they don't do another land. Ooh, another untapped land, I should say. So yeah, now we hit Iceberg. I don't care. Like, they're not going to touch my Sphinx. You're not touching it, dude. I imagine they're going to trade 1. Oh, they don't. Wow. Oh, wow. Ing's Iceberg. I guess we'll hold up, whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't care at all about my shields going down. Shields up, shields up. Shields up, baby. Yeah, God, I wish I could counter. Wouldn't that be nice? That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad. You're not outracing me. You're definitely not outracing me, dog. I can't do anything on your turn anyway, so here we go. Shields up, baby. Shields up, come on, you can't beat this card! Come on, you cannot beat it, come on. What the shit is this? What the shit? You think I care? Aang's Iceberg, the best card of all time. Good game, baby. I just won the Super Bowl. Let's go! Let's go! Flaming Ogre. Here we go, baby. Up here down my French. Is this the Flaming Ogre here, Mr. Appa? I made them have the counter earlier, but your line is fine. But there was no such thing as making them have the counter. Like, there's just no, that line doesn't exist. Then you just lose. I guess then, yeah, but then you lose immediately, and it's, again, once they let the Riddler get countered, it's very obvious that they have the counter, and then you're dead. So that line does not, it literally just does not exist. Where's the gold? I'll take a gold opponent. I'll take a gold opponent for sure. I'll take a few gold opponents for some morale boosts for sure. Well, you gotta take one of these, Mr. Bat. So you're saying you survive longer to have another look for Day of Judgment. So, I mean, basically, we needed to hit a land so that we could have. Let me make my turn here. Do I Star Cage here or rip? I guess you can just rip. I guess. Nah, let's Star Cage. Nah, let's rip. I don't know. It's fine. The biggest, okay, so on the last game, the biggest there was no like error per se. When I was searching for the untapped white source and we didn't hit the untapped white source, that's where we'd lost the game. That's where we'd lost the game. Because we couldn't hit the Star Cage and then hold up the No More Lies. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna... Let's just Star Cage. God, that feels so bad, but I think you have to do it. If they Kaito you, you feel bad. Yeah, no, let's just do it. I'm not gonna Iceberg a damn... whatchamacallit here. Let's make them have it. I was kind of hoping they would play into something here. But they know that I have Elspeth. I'm doing it. Tidebinder incoming in 3, 2, 1. No? Oh, it's our lucky day. Because even Day of Judgment didn't save us, rats, because they had the Tyvar. So if we would have hit the, whatchamacallit, we had to hit it was like turn 4 or 5-ish. We had to hit the Star Cage and then been able to also have the whatchamacallits.
I've seen scarier things in a full.
Don't play mostly aboard and control, do not force out the counters. It's hard to actually, like, do it without showing you, like, play by play, like an ESPN panel, you know what I mean? It is a little tough. All right, I'm just gonna Aang's Iceberg, the Kaito here. I know that we have Tidebinder. Problem is, this is also our cat play, you know what I mean? Like, this is also our cat answer, but they haven't shown me a cat yet. So do I really care? Not really. Yeah, let's actually do that. I think I like that a little bit better. Let's just go Aang's Iceberg Tidebinder instead. We're kind of playing with fire here a little bit, but... What if we just make tokens? I love tokens. We're making tokens for sure. So we have, yeah, I think we have to be a little bit more meticulous about our Iceberg. Because if they have the Enduring Curiosity, that's not good. Like, if they just choose to do nothing, then we can just go Fountain Port, make 2 more blockers with Elspeth. Like, that's totally fine. If they want to activate something, then we Tidebind. Get binded, dude. So if they do have, say, nowhere to run or something like that, that's fine. Then it just, all that means is that we have to use the Iceberg on the actual Kaito, which isn't really, like, optimal. But, I mean, we can do that. It's certainly okay. Might as well draw with it then, yeah. Sure. Bloodbending. Ooh. Nothing would make me happier than bloodbending a Dimir player. Nothing. Where are you going? Where are you going? GG's, thank you, J Money. I'm trying to get this bloodbending card to go off for content. My God, it's been so hard. I'm not pulling it. Ain't doing it. No More Lies is kind of bad versus this deck. So I'm going to cut a few of these. The I go face a little stirring for the bloodbending. I feel it. I feel it deep in my veins, Friar. Deep in the veins. I'm gonna bend your blood, Dimir. I'm gonna bend your frickin' blood. I'm gonna rip it apart. Well, well, well. His hand's cheeks. His hand is indeed kind of cheeky. Don't think you can keep, even in the control pile, I don't think you can keep this. Let's keep it. Okay, so we have Archive to find a non-land to fix up our next draw, then we have No More Lies for turn 2. Okay, just like that, we're looking okay. No. Just drop down like a Preacher or something. That'd be kind of cool. No? No? What do you mean, no? Well, we don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss any land drops. Not anytime soon here, huh? Raven Eagle, interesting. I've ran this card with moderate success. Feels pretty good versus like, you know, Camaro or whatever the hell. So I am gonna hit the demo field. I don't think there's much punishment. The difference between 2 and 3 at instant speed doesn't seem very high. If they have Drowner, then they have Drowner. They can't go for Cat, so. They can't go for Tidebinder, I mean. If they rip a Kaito on me, I am going to be so sad. Oh, don't do it. I know you're going to do it, but just don't. Thank God. God. That's the most nerve-wracking part of the whole game. Holy absolute sin. I mean, I could normalize this, but like, what's the fun in that? You don't have. Oh, you do. You actually do have a clue token in the graveyard. That kind of sucks. All right, whatever. You can have it. I'd rather consult. Phantom Interference, we get punished here. Bloodbending. Ooh-wee gooey. Ooey gooey goo. What's Elspeth? And then we could. I don't know if we're in the correct position to bloodbend, though. Not really in the correct position, are we? They are running kill spells. Okay. Wanna take a land? No. I thought about it. I thought about it. I imagine this deck probably runs Bitter Triumph, sadly. Yeah, that was the content take. Yes, that was absolutely the content. We should say consult, but all right, if we're gonna try and bloodbend, I mean, that was the content play for sure. Guess it doesn't matter too much then. You don't want to get bloodbent opponents? We could get punished off a Drowner here. I guess we have no more lies. I have nothing to play though, you know what I mean? I genuinely don't have a single thing to play here. So they could tap it, pop it, boom, Drowner. I mean, we could get semi-punished there, but then we just no more lies. I don't have anything else to play in my hand, so... Good luck. Adam, have a good one. Have a good one, Adam. Appreciate you as always, my friend. Catch those Z's. Catch those Z's, my man. Thank you so much, Adam. You're the GOAT. Riddler. I mean, Riddler's never bad. I think you gotta keep Riddler, yeah. Sure. So let's think about what we're gonna do about old Elspeth here. Let's pass the turn here so that they want to see what they're gonna do with their fizzled mana. Okay, they fizzled it. They fizzled it. So now that they fizzled the mana, that makes my next decision a little easier. But just a little. We could go 0, 2/2 flyers. But then they still swing with the Eagle and the Preacher. They still have the, whatchamacallit, too. I don't know if the 1/1s just do enough, you know what I mean? If we could go 1/1s, but everything flies, so... I think you have to do this, yeah. I think you have to. No, the bodies don't do anything. What does making a body do? Like, nothing, right? You at least get something for your money with these. Like, everything flies. I mean, it's like not that big of a difference either way. You haul off the bat. You get a trade here. I mean, Elspeth's dead no matter what. I guess maybe we could have made the bodies. I don't know. I think it's pretty wishy-washy here. At least we do get a true blue trade here. And this way the Preacher has to swing into Elspeth if they don't get a 1/1. It's really close. It's not exquisite either way. So we're just going straight up Riddler. No more lies. Sadly, the No More Lies is not looking super sexy. It ain't looking good, big dogs. 9. That would send shivers down my spine if they didn't do it, because that would just mean they have a cat. I mean, One Day of Judgment, we're looking beautiful. Two, three, 4. How much damage do they actually have on me here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they have 7 damage on me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we got it. We can rip it. Spirit Water Revival. Come on. Don't counter me. If you counter me, I'm gonna cry. This is my only hope. If you have interference, it's so nasty. Okay. So no more hand limit though. No more hand limit. I still don't even see a damn board wipe, which sucks, but... Well, Well, that wasn't calced, was it? That wasn't calced, was it? That wasn't calced. But shucky darn. Perhaps making the bodies was a better move there. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Binder into Kaito? God, No More Lies is just so bad. It's literally just so damn bad in this matchup. I think you gotta go 2, especially on the play. We'll have 2. Can't really go Malcolm. No, can't really go Malcolm either. Malcolm's pretty bad versus the Raven. Yeah, I think you gotta cut the Raven. Or the Malcolm versus the Raven. What we've got. Alright, can we bloodbend? W stream, buddy. Gotta head out and see you later. Gobbler, yeah, probably. If you are streaming tonight, try and see ya for sure. My eyeballs will work past 2 a.m. I'll try and pop in there for sure though, bro. Seam rip it, baby. Seam rip it, baby. Why? Okay. Why do you have tactics and it hit? Bro, you know that I'm barely playing any creatures and you're still gonna hit tactics and it's still gonna hit? Come on, dog. I'm a little salty at that. Little salty. Now, the only thing that would make me unsaltified, they don't see this Tidebinder, right? If they go untap land and then swing into Kaito, that's will make me very happy. No way. I am so happy right now. I am so freaking happy right now. Get the absolute hell out of here, dude. Just get out. Just plain simple, get out. We don't even, like, win the game off of that alone, but, like, it definitely helps, obviously. Ooh. Ooh. We're taking the land for Elspeth. And then I think you go Iceberg. Just the guarantee. That's fine. Three hats is the weekend only. I got... only 3 hats for the weekend. Makes sense. Rewarded for bad boarding. Wait, what? Rewarded for bad boarding. Let's elaborate. Let's elaborate that. Why was my boarding bad? Opponent? Oh, okay. I was like, I mean, if I did, then let me know. But I was like, I don't, did I make a mistake? Did I keep, it's like Malcolm or something? You drew 7 cards. That feels like winning. Drawing 7 cards is fun. Drawing cards is indeed pretty fun. Opponent? No? No, oh no. So I did make a mistake, John? Let me know. Oh yeah, the tactics. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the tactics made little sense. I am running a few creatures, but yeah, tactics. I mean, I literally put that a 1 silver bullet of a Sphinx in there. Kind of wild. Duress? Wow, you're gonna get rid of the Duress, huh? What if I... No, I can't really bloodbend. Not really. No.
I welcome all allies.
I mean, we could, I kind of just want to get down this legend here. So alternatively, we could have just went the Iceberg right on the Kaito, because they can take Siren, swing in, and then do the Surveil thing here. Maybe that was a bad move. Honestly, maybe I should just let that go. Honestly, yeah, maybe I should have just let that go. If we're taking damage at all, maybe I just don't want to... Yeah, that was actually might be a little bit of a punt there. Am I crazy? The bending seems to have slowed down a lot already. The bending? The Legend of Kirk seems like it should be able to pull like a lot of weight here. Hmm. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hmm. What if I don't know if I... Man, this Kaito is annoying. There's no doubt about that. I don't really want to hit Day of Judgment, because if they have a cat, we get uber punished on cat. But then I also have this, too. There's a lot going on here. I'm tempted just to go zeros. But I could just try and bloodbend, too.
Ascend on wings of light.
Let's see if you got, what, binders or cat? I kind of do want to go all in here, but then you could also overextend. I feel like they have a cat, right? So maybe we just do this. Let's say they have... I mean, I can still block with something here. We still have the Restless Anchorage as a backcrack blocker. If they use, like, to say, let's like a kill spell, they have to have 2, right?
Don't worry, I've got an exit strategy.
Now I have 2 flyers. Even a cat isn't, like, disastrous. It's just like, eh.
Bet you didn't expect to see me.
Batman in the zone, yeah. That is true.
I've got them pinned. Press the attack.
I was gonna bloodbend the frick out of you. I was gonna bend your blood, dude. I was gonna bend it in half.